kind of persons, you should run away from them as fast as your leg can carry you. There are persons that will never see anything good in you. They're just out to troll you. They're out to condemn you. They're out to make you feel less of yourself. The Bible says you're fearfully and wonderfully made. Yes, you know you're really beautiful, but if somebody that claims to be your friend or is always around you does not see anything, I'm not talking about you did something and the person tries to correct you, because that is a different ball game. This person does not see anything at all good in you. Guy, babe, shifts. Avoid the person like a plague. There is nothing good about what you've ever done and what you're doing. Are you kidding me? That is not a friend. That's somebody you should avoid, because how we all need motivation, right? And this person is not your cheerleader, is not your motivator, is just there. Oh my god. As well. The last people to avoid. You see these people, if they're around, if they're in your space, your own has finished. In short, you might not smell eternity. I'm just serious. It's not about, I'm not capping here. Once they're in your space, you need to avoid them. And how to avoid them is not just you shift. When you're running, you see your leg, you should be touching this place. You're running and you're running with all that is in you. These people are people whose conscience are dead to sin and evil. Be not deceived. God is not mocked. Bad communication corrupts good manners. Iron sharpens iron. So does a man sharpen the countenance of his friends. Who is your friend? Who is in your space? Imagine somebody that doesn't have a conscience, that sin looks as is the person literally lives in sin. The Bible says, blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the way of sinners. Blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stand in the way of sinners, or sit in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in the law he meditates day and night. Now, what will be the portion of that person? He is a tree planted by the rivers of waters, bringing forth fruits in seasons. His leaves will not wither, and whatever you do shall prosper. There are persons that don't have conscience anymore. Imagine having somebody that can cheat people, that can kill, that can lie, and the person does not even see anything wrong with it. There's something that, as a Christian, you do something and you know that you've done wrong, and then your conscience is so alive and you feel so bad, you go back to apologize. But there are persons that they feel it's normal. The word is evil, the word hurts. So let's just be hurting people up and down. People that are dead to sin, dead to evil, these conscience are dead. Please avoid them like plague. Avoid them. I can't remember having anyone around me like that, because I protect myself very well. I'm just being serious here. I'm a good girl. My mom can testify that I am a good girl. But I needed to add smartness to my good girl, because I realized a good girl was not paying enough. You can be a good girl and you won't earn anything. In short, opportunities and rights will pass you by. So I'm just trying to see if I have any example of somebody that has been in my space that was dead to sin and evil deeds, and whose conscience is actually dead. I don't think I have anybody, or I can remember any illustration. But you know what I'm talking about. Don't allow those people to be in your space, because you will just be like them. Give it time. You will be like that person. How can somebody kill? How can somebody do evil? And your conscience is not even telling you that this thing is wrong? That person is far gone. That person is far gone. So these five people are a no-no for somebody that wants to have a healthy mindset. If your mindset must be healthy, if your mindset must be healthy, your mindset must be that of somebody that wants to progress and have a clean, clear conscience before God and man, There are persons that should never be in your space. And if by chance those people are in your space, two things ought to happen. You leave them, or they leave you. They can leave you by them notice that you are not dancing to that gist. You're not dancing to that gist. You're not really flowing with them. They will just walk away. They will just walk away. So thank you for staying to the end of the video. I trust you've learned something, and you know the kind of persons that should be in your space and should not be in your space. No matter how the person says, no matter even if the person is your best friend, with this behavior, that person is not your best friend. It's not at all. It's a no. So thank you for staying to the end of the video. See you again in my next